Well, for decades, only crackpots and crazy people believed in UFOs. That's what I thought anyway.
We're gonna talk about this right now.
He says that UFOs aren't just real, they also frequently come close to crashing into commercial airliners.
I gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this.
So it's really not a question of, do governments believe UFOs are real? Yes, they do. The United States government does. The British government does. The question is, do they have any idea what they are, where they're from?
The governments have been taking UFOs very seriously. Very seriously.
Our point really is that whatever these things turn out to be, there is a serious defense, national security, and air safety issue here.
Exactly. So the main problem, and this is such a small problem on a grander scale of what this phenomenon is the air traffic issue, right? It's not the cases of abduction and all these crazy things that go along with this phenomenon.
Yes. Well, so that's kind of the nub of it, and that's where my interest comes from. So why aren't governments encouraging the population to, as they say about terrorism, if you see something, say something. Report sightings to the government so we can make sense of this potential threat.
Here's something to consider, all of you watching this video. Everyone should be taking this seriously. If the Ministry of Defense was taking this seriously, if the Pentagon was taking this seriously, we should all be taking this seriously, okay?
We took it very seriously. Our own pilots were seeing these things. We were having radar operators track them. And we knew, again, through intelligence and through open source material, we knew that the Russians and the Chinese and others were working on this too.
I mean, they're flat out just throwing this on the news. I feel like I'm in a sci-fi film.
The problem was that just the pop culture baggage from the term UFO, flying saucer, little green men, people don't take it seriously, but they should.
The Russians, the Chinese, and others, everybody knows about it. Everybody's been working on it. Everybody's worried about it.
That just the pop culture baggage from the term UFO, flying saucer, little green men, people don't take it seriously, but they should.
Exactly. Nick Pope is exactly correct. They should take it seriously. And he's totally right when he's talking about that baggage that comes along with UFOs, aliens, and anything paranormal, anything out of the normal. People, it's so funny that people are afraid to talk about things that they don't understand. They're afraid to have open discussions unless they have a definition or something to explain what they're talking about. They are afraid to discuss it. They brush it away and they try not to talk about it. They go through their days thinking, why would I think about that? There's too much to think about. How is this going to affect me in my day-to-day life of materialism, buying things and working for paper to continue to buy things? Now, it could affect our life in answering a lot of the questions of the cosmos. Is there intelligent life other than human beings? And are they visiting this planet? And have they been visiting this planet for years and years? That is a game changer. I'm telling you, that is going to change the game completely. What will end up happening is that we will have to look back at our history and look back at our evolution and look back at a lot of things in the past and try to reconstruct it while including this new information. And I'm sure a lot of you, just like myself, question, why are we here? What is our purpose? What is the purpose of all this? This kind of news, when I was a kid, was scoffed off, was laughed at, was considered something completely weird and impossible. My hair is a mess, dude. Now they're talking about this like this is a reality. And I think that is probably one of the hardest things for people to grasp. The moment you throw this into our scheme of what is real, it's like a monkey wrench for a lot of people. Not for open-minded people like you and me, even though I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it does have me scratching my head and questioning, like, what does this mean? Like, how far does this go?
Commercial pilots have very often reported sighting objects in the air that seem to defy the laws of physics. To what extent are these objects a threat to commercial aviation, potentially?
Now this is where this gets even crazier, okay? They are saying that UFOs are putting planes at risk in the sense of like crashing into planes or causing problems for planes. So the next time you are traveling to Hawaii with your family, or you're going off to the Dominican Republic to lay on the beach, you might be crashed into by a UFO.
Have dozens of cases in our files about near misses, some of which where pilots have had to take evasive action. And again, it comes back to the point, I don't care in one sense what these things are, but when there is this flight safety concern, when we have these near misses, we sure as heck should be doing more to find out.
So this was from July 20th. I thought I needed to make a video about this right now. Jump on it while it's hot. Hear your guys' opinions. See if you're noticing a change in the people around you. You know, the people that aren't into the phenomenon, that don't talk about this, that don't study it. I truly have not. I still have not noticed anything. I haven't heard anybody talking about it. I actually was with a group of people maybe like 2 weeks ago, and they had no idea about, you know, the Tic Tac UFO and all that stuff. They hadn't seen the video, which is part of what's fascinating and tripping me out. You know, like, it's part of what's making me make this video right now. It's like I have no idea how people aren't feeling like I'm feeling. I feel like I'm living in a sci-fi movie right now. They're literally talking about UFOs crashing into planes on the news. And it's not a joke, and it's not an exaggeration. I don't know. So as always, guys, remember, the paranormal is normal. If you are new to the channel, please do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below, introduce yourself. I'm gonna go open this bottle of wine and think about how crazy everything is right now.